What do you want?
TPS, residency, and justice!
Here you go. I love you. Thank you so much for coming.
In light of recent decision by the Trump administration to end temporary protected status for Nicaraguans, Centro Presente organized a rally at the State House in solidarity for people protected by TPS in the United States. Temporary protected status, better known as TPS, is granted to those of other nationalities who are unable to return to their homeland because of natural disaster or other dangerous situations.
Would we ask victims in Texas or in Florida or in Puerto Rico to go back and live in the floods and the swamps?
No!
That is exactly what we are doing when we deny people extended protections. That is not who we are.
Well, the importance today is really a rallying cry for all of us as human beings, fellow human beings, to stand up for human values, not just American values. You know, to continue a fight to make this country a country that's diverse and tolerant, to fight for our neighbors, our friends, our colleagues, the children who go to school with our children.
Along with Mayor Curtatone, the event was also attended by several state senators and representatives, as well as TPS holders who were willing to share their stories.
If the government decide to eliminate, cancel, or deny the TPS for our community, so it will be a tragedy, because so we cannot going back to our countries. It's very hard to live in Honduras.
Of course, I left my country because there is no opportunities. There is nothing. There is not even a dream in Honduras. Being in the United States and having the TPS is the one that has been allowing me to have a decent life, work, and be part of everything.
Because as Americans, we recognize ourselves in one another. We may not look the same. We may not speak the same language, but we recognize the struggles. We recognize that whether your family came here yesterday or generations ago, we are all immigrants in search of a better opportunity for our children.
Mayor Curtatone assured that Somerville is a sanctuary city, while senators and representatives promised that they are going to pass a resolution to support immigrants immediately right after the event.
So most importantly, these are members of our community. These are our neighbors, these people making our community stronger. And I'm proud to stand with Rep. Madaro, Rep. Cullinane, Senator Flory, and others of my colleagues to put forth this resolution today to support the reauthorization of TPS and support everyone in our communities.
Well, Somerville's been a sanctuary city more than 30 years. We know what makes America great. It's this. You know, we are a nation built, a community built by immigrants. This has nothing to do with logic, because if it was about reason and logic, the fact that our economy would crater by the mass deportation of undocumented immigrants or those who are DACA recipients or under TPS.
According to Centro Presente, over $600 million would be lost from the annual state GDP without TPS holders from El Salvador, Honduras, and Haiti. Several speakers also highlighted that immigrants were a big part of America's economic growth.
We know that undocumented immigrants pay $12 billion or more in taxes every year. We know it would cost over $4 billion to deport them. That's $16 billion plus out of the economy. Those are facts. So when they want to cite the economy as the reason for doing X, Y, and Z policy that makes no sense, we need to remind everyone that it is terrible policy. It makes zero fiscal sense.
Along with the rally, a vigil was also held in Tremont Street on Thursday, November 9th. To learn more or get involved with Centro Presente, visit their website at cpresente.org. For Somerville Neighborhood News, this is Sheena Superman.